A Florida senator wants the future of greyhound racing to be decided by people like you and me. Senator Tom Lee has filed a proposed amendment to Florida's Constitution to phase out greyhound racing gradually before completely banning it in the year 2021. Florida dog racing is an issue we've been investigating for many months now. First Coast News' Julia Janae is on your side tonight. She joins us from Orange Park, the location of the only dog racetrack on the First Coast.
Move by Senator Lee could take the issue of greyhound racing out of the hands of lobbyists and lawmakers and into the hands of the voters. Our research into lobbyist spending in Florida topped $57 million for gambling-related issues in the last 10 years, $4 million in the last year alone.
Some are supportive, others are opposed. A lot of it has to do with whether or not they're making a substantial amount of money on dog racing currently or not.
Florida Senator Tom Lee isn't the first lawmaker to try and get dog racing banned in Florida, but his approach is different.
Typically, I wouldn't be an advocate for putting something like this in the Constitution. It really belongs more in a statute. But like many things that end up in the Constitution, the legislature has been unable to address the situation.
The proposal has a ways to go. If it gets through committee, it would need a 60% approval from legislators. And if 60% of voters agree, it could mark the end of greyhound racetracks in Florida. But the attached card rooms and slot machines, like those of Best Bet Orange Park, would continue to be legal. Best Bet has declined our request for an interview, but their president, Jamie Shelton, has said publicly that they don't make as much money as they used to on greyhound racing and wouldn't be opposed to phasing out that part of their business. But trainers and kennels make their money from the races and would be opposed to an amendment like this. Trainers like Charles McClellan and Natasha Nemeth, they are in the middle of appealing citations against them from earlier this year. Citations from the state saying traces of cocaine were found in tests of some of the dogs they cared for. But those cases are on hold because the trainers teamed up together on a new case. They are challenging the drug testing laws in Florida for greyhounds as unfair. Those two trainers, Charles McClellan and Natasha Nemeth, were scheduled to be before a judge today, but that hearing was rescheduled for November 15th. Reporting from Orange Park, Julia Janae, First Coast News, on your side.